Hello, I'm Tecce, and I'm coming to you today from this beautiful autumn nature paradise. And that actually is the topic of today, as I find that as we welcome nature and bring a balance to it, that this core aspect is very important, not just on an individual level, but on the collective scale. The idea of going in nature welcomes us to a resonance that exists on a fractal scale that is possible to do without the effort, without the need to try to emulate, because it exists as is, purely for what it is. In today's digital technology, we try so hard to reach that uncanny valley, to emulate nature, to study it, to really try to create a digital CGI copy of it. But no matter how hard we try to emulate it, we can never meet the fractal creation that is already existing within us and around us. And when we understand that this same fractal nature is a part of who we are as an individual, we are better able to understand who we are, what we're here to do, and the unique nature that each of us can bring to the table. Now, with all things beauty, we can try to emulate as much as we can. But this beauty that exists all around us on this earthly planet, that holds more on its very site of experience than that any book or any other person can ever provide. That peace of mind, that clarity, it's all present. No differently than the rhythms of our own body, we can go into nature. Many who camp find that by simply taking some days and stepping outside of the world that we are so accustomed to, that we can bring back to balance our own natural cycles. The same cycles that exist all around us, with the natural light coming in and night falling down, we feel the rhythm to be tired. We feel the rhythm of rest. When the light comes up, we shine. We're ready to bring that energy with us. And that's present here within nature itself. You can look at the fractalness of a fern or that of the whole cosmos and still see the beauty that is clearly there. And it's not just being able to just go out and explore, but creating this environment around you is important. No differently than one who wishes to grow a garden, you must nourish the soil. You must provide it the necessary treatment so that it can flourish and truly just blossom into what it's meant to be. When we look at the natural world around us and all of its beauty, this is nature. We are nature. Nature is not defined by the language of man, but by the very essence in which we are partaking. We don't wish to define it, and nor do I ever think labels could ever do justice. But the experience, no differently than in the dream world, being able to connect with this life that is all abundant and around, will help you tune, not just to the natural energies, but to come back in balance. And as we're in this Libra season, this importance of balance is not only part of who we are as an individual, but it's going to be considered on a collective scale. How do we go into a digital world? How do we connect globally while still keeping the locality of that is around us? The natural forces, the natural cycles, the natural world all together is a part of this same design, this same unfolding which we're all walking each present moment. In this, we can study the nature of the cult. We can study the essence of art. We can study the world as it is and provide a better understanding than that of the current textbooks. And it's not just what we see externally, but the clarity and understanding that we feel within. The understanding of who we are, the connectedness to self, bringing us back to who we are, not just on the essence of what it means to be human, but that very unique nature that each of us are blessed with. All of us, their own expression into the world of what they could create, what they could offer. And as you look into nature, you see the tree for as it is. You see the world purely as a diverse connection that you can welcome into your life, as well as understand and communicate with, to see that this is all flourishing, all in balance. It is an ecosystem that is existing not just on the level of consciousness, but on the level in which we are pursuing the potential of what we are and who we can be. If this is not something that brings our attention to reconnect with the natural world, then it is the concept in which we can study and learn from the world that no master could ever offer you. That experience is key. And to go out there and welcome it brings you back into alignment, much as nature is in alignment, so that you may continue being the best you can possibly be. So if you do not take a moment even just to breathe and connect with nature, and you're watching this video, this is the message coming forth to you right here, to go connect with the natural world, to understand that you are part of it and are made of it. And as you exist in a co-harmonic fashion with it, you too will bring balance not only to who you are, but the world around you. That's something the world could need. And just like a seed, it starts small, but then can become a forest. So it's up to us to really create the beauty we wish to see in the world. Because without us, the potential to make that is only as possible as a natural world unfolding. Now, is it that we're a part of that natural unfolding? Or are we the catalyst that can offer the potential to go where our imagination cannot? I leave this for you today, and continue to welcome nature in your life as much as you can. It is a beautiful autumn season up in this northern hemisphere. So truly go out, see the leaves, see the colors that exist around you, see the world not from a digital screen, but from the fractal essence in which we perceive light. And let that bring us back and center to who we're meant to be. May this message connect to those who are wishing, and as always, stay true.